Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to the Dark Forest Landscaping Project. We are on episode number 5. You believe that? Number 5. So as we have discussed before, we have changed it. Make sure that's off because I didn't have even a house. I had to fast forward to the next day. So we've changed it. We're going to go 3x speed instead of 2x, and we're going to go for 9 hours. So we're going to drop it a little bit down so we can keep going. But without further ado, let's go, let's go, let's go. We got some stuff to work on today. We got to make sure we try to get $155,000 paid off in a debt, as well as getting a house built, so that way we can sleep. So how you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing awesome. Hope you guys are doing great, and I hope you guys are doing fantastic as usual. So we're just gonna start our pile right here, just the same as we did before. Get this going here, and we're gonna clear some trees today in our road. Hopefully we get a little bit closer to our home, but we will by the end of this month, that's for sure. So we're already on episode 5 already. You believe that? That is absolutely epic. Episode number 5, or yeah, because we've played for 4 hours. But this is great. I've got another harvester that I've downloaded so that I can get that eventually. But we've got some mining equipment downloaded. We've got some stuff going on. We've got a separator that is going to give us lime when we dig out the ground. So instead, we won't have to have a lime factory. So what I want to do is I'll show you real quick what I got. We're going to go here. We got this right here. What this does is this is going to smooth out our land for us. And that's great. And then I do believe, I don't know where it's under. Oh, you know what? I don't know where it's under. I'll have to figure it out because I did add it. Let's see if it's here. Under miscellaneous. Let's see. Nope, not yet. I put it somewhere, but it's a machine that you can dump rocks into, and it's called a rock crusher. But it's mobile, so it drives itself. I just got to find out where it's under. We'll look again real quick here. And we can get this bad boy moving. I'm just excited because the series is going to go super good now, super fast. I've also, I'm recording this on Wednesday, so I hope all of your Halloweens went well. Hope you got lots and lots of candy. Hope you did well. You know, we did what we had to do, and we said what we had to say last video, so I'm not going to get into that too much. But thank you for all of the wonderful, amazing people that have had my back. And we're going to do this. And this is just kind of rinse and repeat for now. But we're going to start making some progress here. Let's back him up. As you guys know, we have the mobile sell point. We don't have to have any specific way to have the logs. They'll sell right off the ground. And we'll be making money that way. Which is great. So, yeah, I also we're into the 2nd month on Valley Springs. So when that comes back on Saturday, that'll be exciting. You guys can actually see a new month. You can actually see some crops that have grown. That's the series that we're doing the 28-day months on. And it's pretty epic. Pretty epic. All right, spin this around. Get them stuck up like this. Start going. There we go. I did notice that these trees are a little bit bigger towards the middle of this map, which is good. There we go. And I want to cut this one here, just so we have that one out of the way. We can start to do what we need to do. Go. Whip him right around here. And there. That one, that way that's out of the way. Do we have all the other trees even there? Gone? Yeah, that'll give us enough room to swing some trees. There. And then we'll cut this. We'll get rid of the stumps. And away we go. We start moving it. Exit stage left. So, there we go. This. Remove stumps. How many have we cut down already? 6. All right, so let's go to construction, landscaping, painting, this one. We'll go our nice wide road here. And we're going to line it more up on this side, which we didn't. There. Trees are denser up here. It's awesome. Wish. I don't even understand myself half the time, guys, so. Was I not? Oh, yeah. I was not close enough. I'll get her right. I'm going to try to get at least 20 trees on the ground so we can make ourselves at least 50 grand. There we go. There we go. And enough to another one. It's working out well. I'm really, really excited to get this series going. I'm really excited to get Valley Springs going faster than it is. But you got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Don't mean we're... Well, this isn't... I've had better piles than this. It's not going to matter. Like you said, it's not going to matter. But see, now I've got them low enough to where I can just cut them down. Or drive over them. I'm sorry. I get it right. There. There we go. That's what's nice about that mobile sell point. We're going to have to buy a trailer and something to haul it with. For now, well, we don't have to, but eventually we're going to have to put it onto the, like, different spots where we're working. Or a trailer of some sort. Go pick him up a little bit. It's awesome. And that lake is really pretty, by the way. We got to get to $155,000 today. We're going to play till 11, and then we're going to play 9 hours for the day. So that's a 3-hour game day, which is just about right from what you want. And it'll be even. And that way, in the wintertime, it will be, we won't have to go too much in the dark because we'll start at 8, and then by 5 o'clock, it starts to just get, like, dark enough where you can't see. Which is fine. And if we have to move it up to 4 o'clock to stop it, we will. So what I've decided is once we get Chipping Norton coming out, that's going to be my map that I want to check out. But before I make any obligations to play a series on, I want to make sure I drive it and look it all over for, you know, before we start. But I've also decided that the next realistic Let's Play that will be on our live streams will be a bigger map. Because what I'm finding out, I love Valley Springs, don't get me wrong. Absolutely love it. But what I'm finding out is the fields are so small that even at 10x speed, I'm getting them done, within a couple hours, and even going realistic speeds, because the average field, like the biggest field on the map, is only like 5 acres, which is fantastic. But from a 28-day months realistic standpoint, you can't really, you're always searching for something to do. And I'm doing contracts until I can't see straight. So what I'd like to do is pick a bigger map to do our realistic series on next time, so that we can use bigger equipment but use realistic speeds, so that it takes me more than, like in real life when we're harvesting, it takes us, I was going to say, there was no way that was turned. I haven't turned it. It takes us about 4 days to get our one field harvested. So that's what I'm hoping for. And then if you plow it, lime it, all that stuff, you want to take about a month to get it all done, one field, so that you're not searching. So right now it's just a matter of getting through the days. We're going to finish our Valley Springs series. We're not going anywhere with it until we hit 365-day challenge on it. But what I'd like to do is the next series that we start that's realistic, I'd very much like to do it on a bigger map, where there's 200-300 acre fields. So we've got time, even if we only had one field, you know what I mean? Because if you do the 5 or 6 steps to do it, and it takes you 2 days or 3 days per step. Why is that hitting that? Okay. So there we go. Now we got her past it. I don't know. This is one of those weird angles. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Because if you plow and then you lime or manure or whatever you want to do, if you lime or fertilize first, then lime, that's 2 steps. Well, 3 steps with the plowing. Fertilize, then lime, and then fertilize again. That's 4. And then you seed and fertilize at the same time. And that way that's 5 steps of each one. That's 10 days of your month that's gone right there. And it's just so much easier. And if it takes us 3 hours to do a map, that's even better. That's what we want. So we want to be able to have stuff to do. I love Valley Springs. Don't get me wrong. Absolutely fantastic map. But what I'm running into the issue with now is we're only getting through 3 days on the weekend. So what I may do is, instead of starting a new season or a new series, I may put out 2 of these and then one Valley Springs in the middle of the week. So that way we can get 4 days for the month. But I don't know. We can always stream longer too, if you know what I mean. So I just want to, I'm not trying to push that series. Don't let me sound like I am. I just want to, let's see, what have we done now? Let's see, I've done 2 recorded videos on it, and this weekend will be the 4th live stream on it already. So technically it is 6 episodes, but we're in day 29 now. So there's 10. And now we can do this. And landscaping, painting, boom. There we go. Let's get us a couple more feet here. There we go. We're moving. Look how far we've moved away from our pile. That's awesome, isn't it? So we may have to start a second pile up here. But we'll keep dragging it to that one. For now. So we can sell it all at once. But yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know. There's a lot of wonderful, amazing 4X maps out there. so I don't have to go so extreme of like a 16x map. But I may just very well may do it. Pull the trigger on a huge map, but it's going to be. I have to be able to start off with like at least on New Farmer, at least one 60, 70 acre field, because that way. Because right now, if I do on Valley Springs, when we're mowing. If I'm mowing realistic speeds, which I am in the game, and I'm using a 8.4 meter mower to mow, if I do 5 acres, it takes me about 6 hours in game to mow it, bale it, and then wrap it and mow it, and then bale it because I have a windrower already on the mower. So those 2 steps take me about 6 hours on 5 acres. So if we can we don't necessarily have to go big, giant fields, but as long as we're getting like 20 acre fields so that we have at least something to do. And I'd like to be able to get to a harvest at least. So this is just so smooth now. So that's why I'm kind of trying to talk about other things so that we can, you're not just getting bored of watching. I mean, you can watch, but then trying to fill it in with stories like that. So, and then the next series, I think, will be more than just live. So I may be, I don't know. I still like the 3 video uploads for the week, but what I may do is go 4 and go 2 and 2. 2 of these and 2 of the new series, and then we'll live stream the new series as well as this one. You know what I mean? So we can just kind of, I understand that we're live streaming the Valley Springs, and it's great to be able to move it. But I would like to live stream once in a while this, so that I can get, instead of just 1 hour, I can get 3 hours. So we might be switching it up a little bit, but we're not gonna go anywhere on this map until we get everything that we need done, which is our goals, and we're not gonna get Valley Springs gone till we get our goals done. So I finally saw grass growing today in the game. We're day 20. When we come back to live stream on Saturday, we'll be starting day 29 already. So it's that's a long ways to go and a short time to get there. So watch out, Bandit. Wow, watch out, Bandit, run. Just so nice. Being able to do this and turn them around. So this way, when I do it this way, it doesn't really affect it. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know. Well, we might go back to 5 videos a week. I don't know. I just know the one thing that won't ever change is I like the fact of having Saturdays and Sundays off. Saturday I live stream, but at least I do like having the time off. But I also want to, I don't know. I'm going to have to I'll have to think about it and let you guys know. We'll get it right. We'll keep doing it until we get it right. But the biggest thing I don't want to do is I don't want to leave a series that I've made goals on until it's done. So man, this is just super smooth. Even these little trees tend to drag this around. Let me just get this up. I don't even know how many trees we've cut. I know the first time was like 6 stumps removed, and then it was 10. But I think I've made the decision that the one thing I am going to do is the time frame will always stay the same. It'll be, unless I'm doing the 28-day challenge, and then that'll go to at least 10. But I think the next one, if I do 25 or 28-day challenge again, I think strongly. The only problem with here, I'm going to tell you guys honestly. I've always been honest with you guys. The problem with 28-day months is they nothing, like, even your, like, let's get him over this and then we can turn him around. Even your greenhouses and stuff take forever because it takes the amount of time that they do it and then adds it by 28. So it's like right now I'm making about, it takes me about almost 2 weeks for me to make one pallet of sugar beets for my open air garden at 28-day months because I'm getting ready to get my second pallet now. It's at about 800 liters. So within the next couple of days. So literally it takes you 2 weeks to get a pallet, which is, hey, that's what you want to do. That's it. You make it slow. You know, it makes the series slow. But I'm thinking that I would almost rather go 1x speed and go play 12 hours, you know, or 9 hours so that we can the pallets and stuff work a little bit better. They're still going to make it slow because you're only going 1x speed, but at least it's a month, and it'll make it when it makes it. Now, we're making decent money at these logs. I still may put the sawmill. I don't even think I added it yet. That's the problem. So, because that way, that thing makes planks and wood chips. And then you can take the wood chips, and I have a factory in here that makes planks from wood chips. So, technically, you could make, when the logs, they give you double with that one factory that I have, because it'll make wood chips as well. All right, a couple more trees. We're going to go at least this one on the outside and then the path, just because I want to make sure we have enough room to get going here. Isn't that nice? It's kind of cool how it keeps the paths too. But there's just a lot of changes and a lot of cool things going on the channel, and we want to make sure that we're keeping you guys in the loop. We want to make sure that we are adding things where we need to and taking things away when we need to. The other thing I like selling with this mobile sell point is, doesn't matter if the tree harvester misses a few branches. We've all had that before. It sells it anyways, which is nice because it's a sell point. Well, I tell you, next pile's got to come up here. We've done plenty. Because this is, we would get more efficient if we moved the pile up here and didn't have to drive all the way there. But that was right next to where we started, so that's how far we've come. Isn't that crazy already? But yeah, I think if we want to go, because here's why. If I played 1x speed and played 12 hours, that's a 12-hour game day. That's still 12-day, but if you played 0.5 one-day months and played for 12 hours, that's the same as what we're playing now. So it's a 24-day month, but still, I mean, that's close enough. So I think that's what I'm going to do is keep it at 1 day months, but adjust my speed and adjust how long I play, and go from there. I do like these oddball series to be 3x speed and play for 9 hours. That's a 3-hour game day. There, that's the last of the Mohicans on that side. And then we will spin her around and we'll get rid of these stumps and we'll go sell these quick. Because then we can move our pile up here and not have to drive so far. I'm guessing we just cut down about, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, close to 10. I don't know the exact amount, but that's quite a bit of Logan right there. It's kind of cool. I'm excited. Be nice to see all of this cut into. Okay, we're gonna get rid of some. So we're gonna guess. I'm gonna guess 10. 11. That's pretty close. So that's 21 and 6 is 28 trees already. And then we're going to go grab our thing, sell it, and then we're going to add more to our road. And we'll add some lights around the road because I'd like to be able to start working. You know what? There we go. And we can grab this. I wish I could just hook onto it with the thing and just run around. Can I do that? Have I tried that? Have I tried it? Before I run all the way up there. No, there's no hit marker on it. So no. So you got to go like this. This is why we need a trailer. Does that thing have a trailer hitch on it? Yes, it does, but a certain kind of trailer hitch. We'll have to get us a small tractor. This might take some time to get up there. This gives you an idea how far we've gone. And this map's only a 2x map, so it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. We'll get her in a tractor and a trailer before you know it. We'll be taking her from point A to point B. But I also want to try that massive wood chipper. But this seems to be the best way to do it, to be honest with you. How come that now has a hit marker on it? 53 for that. Is that them all? Okay. That's about 80,000. All right. And then we're going to move this up here. Closer. That's about 80,000. Yeah. It's pretty cool. So it was 53 and 30. So it's actually 83,000. So we only got to get to 155, and then we can pay our loan off, and we will be ready to go. Let's paint some, and then we'll move it forward. Paint. Because we should be getting close to our farmyard, because I'd like to build a house. There. Let's go. We're going to go right up to it now. Whoops. That was my fault. I let go of it. Let's get this way up here, and then we'll put the pile right here. There we go. There we go. Here we go, log selling. Here we go. Here we go, log selling. Here we go. And it doesn't have to be perfect. That's the nice thing. Make another 80,000. We'll have enough to pay the loan off. Then it will be saving up just for our favorites. I got to cut some of these ones that are down by the edge of the house here, edge of the road. We want to make sure we're staying long. See, it's nice when once you get the initial thing set up, then it's right here. You don't ever have to move that far. And now it's up here, so I like the controls on this. This just works for me. That was a big tree. That's a big one. Nice. There we go. And we're rocking and rolling. We made that in about an hour and a half in game. which is crazy that we just made $80,000. So I don't think that we'll worry about the planks. Not yet anyways, but what we could do is down the road maybe we can try a few things like that TLX wood chipper, the Beast or whatever it's called. I saw some people using that today, and it has an auger wagon on it, so you can literally drive it and sell it. It has 1 million liters in it. So we'll look at that down the road. And then we can get stuff straightened out here. Oh, man, I was on the multiplayer server. And I tell you, I was doing a contract with the articulated New Holland. Oh, that thing is bad. It's hard to control. They can stay. And I cut that one on an angle. They're pretty dope. And then we're literally right here, and then we move it up to where we've moved to. This is the way it should go. It'll be fun once we start clearing land for our farm and our cows and everything else. I think I'm just going to edit a pen to hold 5,000. That way we can just have one pen. I'll edit a cool one that has like a cool pen to it, if you know what I mean. This is so cool. And it's cathartic, and it's nice and relaxing, and the videos coming out are not crazy. But when we get farming, it'll be even funner. More fun. Funner isn't even a word. But there is a lot of trees to cut down. There's a lot of leveling to do. So we're got a lot of work to do on this map. So it's going to be nonstop. But I do like the 3x speed. Playing for 9 hours. That's 3 hours for a game day. That's plenty. That's 3 episodes. Oops, that missed it. There we go. So what do you guys got going on your farms? I don't hear too much about things too much anymore. I do know that I keep up with Bill a lot, and I keep up with Bart likes to keep us in tune. Things like that. So it's kind of neat. I know what Cranky's doing already because he tells Big A, and he's working on Alma, Missouri. The only reason that I'm not doing Alma, Missouri is because Big A's doing it, and I don't want to do the same map. That would not be cool. Got a lot of squirrel cams on this, but nice. There's this tree harvester, and it's one of the most original. I had this on Multiplayer Friday. Me and CC were driving around with it and cutting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of trees with it. There we go. I bet you I'm at like 10 or 15 trees already for this little baby session. It's just, oops. There we go. So if you guys ever want to log and stuff and you don't want to load trees and stuff, this is pretty cool. I mean, you can simulate to the fact of somebody's coming and paying you for the trees. It's crazy. How far are we? Yeah, we're about halfway now to our farm location. So it may not be this episode. It may be the following episode or the next episode after that, but we'll get there when we get there. And that's it. And then when we get all done and we've got it cleared wide enough, we'll start making our fence around our big farm. We're going to have a ginormous farm, but we're going to have it nice and cool. And I think I've decided that I want to go, chickens and cows is what I want to go on this map. That's what I think I'm going to go. I could just do cows, but I do cows on pretty much every Let's Play, except for Valley Springs is doing pigs. And I also think, see, because here's the thing is like, and I'm doing sheep milk on the multiplayer server. So I think what we'll do is the next series that we do realistically, there won't be any animals at all. Let's just do a strictly farming map, because we're doing a logging map now. So let's just do a farming. Let's just do what we need to do farming. But you know how that works out. You know, you want animals to make it seem like a farm. But we also have not done horses at all. I might make a horse ranch just to experience, you know, like having horses. You know, I know they eat oat and hay. I know that. So that's not hard to make. And then oats grow in 4 months. And, you know, I guess you're supposed to ride your horses. But I don't know. We'll decide. I might just do, like I said, just a strictly a farming on a big map. And just literally. But to me, I think sometimes that gets boring. Because of the simple fact that when you have no purpose to do anything, there's absolutely no reason to, like, you know, when you have to make hay or you have to make silage or you have to make TMR, you've always got a purpose to feed the animals and take care of the animals. You've always got that purpose. But when there's no animals involved and it's just farming, it's like, I don't really care. And that's what we definitely don't want Fury to get bored, because if he gets bored, he's going to want to move on from the map. So we're going to have about an hour in game. In about 2 seconds here. There we go. Wouldn't cut it down that low. Man, we got a good sized pile of trees here. Hoping we make another 60 grand and we pay our loan off, and we'll be officially debt free again. And that's it. So we've made quite a bit of money. You figure that we made $23,000 first to buy the wheel loader. That was kind of nice. And we bought the truck original. Well, we started with the truck, so we can't really count that. We started with the truck, but we bought enough to upgrade the log trailer. Remember, we had that for one episode. So it is. We made about 20, plus we've paid off. We had a $360,000 or $380,000 loan, and we're at $155,000. So we made about $170,000 last time, as well as another $80,000. You know, we're making money. We're making decent money, so it won't be a matter of buying whatever we want. But yeah, I am digging pigs. If you look at them simplicity, like for example, if you only feed, like if you're using male cows and you're fattening them up to sell them, only feed them corn, because they don't reproduce anyways. So there's no sense in, let's see, where are we at here? Ooh, 16. All right, we're going to move this up. And then we're going to sell these. And then I move our saw up to here. And like I said last episode, what's going to happen is even if I leave the saw here, if I save it, it'll come back. It'll be at the store. Look at that. That's 16 trees. $45,000. Almost. We're almost there. $1,000 short of having what we need to have our loan paid off. Look at that. We can move this all the way up here now. There we go. And we'll get painting. We're $1,000 away from our loan payment being paid off. It's exciting. That means technically in 2 hours we've paid back a whole bunch. There we go. Now we got 10 trees. We got to 10 trees right here. We got them. We're gonna be in a positive number today. I'm anxious to see at the end of the day how much we made today, or how many trees we cut down even. That's crazy. How much money? I mean, we're up to being able to buy, you know, like eventually we're going to have like the biggest tractors and the biggest things that we need. We're not going to have to worry about it. We'll just save up until we get what we want. And now, like when we're cutting roads and stuff, it is when you buy the stuff. And remember, we have to cut roads to the sawmill. We have to cut this whole map down. So you might as well just be patient and buy the piece of equipment that you want. I think I'll leave a poll up for you guys to pick the pick the style farm we go. I have not done. Let's see. I am on a New Holland, I think. New Holland. I'm playing with on the multiplayer server. That's cool. We are doing a what are we doing on the other farm? Massey. So we're doing a Massey farm, and we have a New Holland farm. On this one, I want to get. Let's see. Shall we just do Case? I think we'll do Case farm on this one. So that's Case, New Holland, and Massey that I'm doing. That's 3 different ones. And then when the new series comes out, we'll do maybe a John Deere or we'll do a JCB. You know what I mean? Just keep it fresh. Keep up the different brands and stuff like that. The other thing I want to do is I'm thinking strongly of adding some more games. Christmas is coming, and I've got Ranch Simulator and City Skylines and Fallout 76. I've got Skyrim. I've got Truck Sim. There's just so many games that I have that we can put out. I also have Guild Wars 2, so we can put, you know, videos like that out, but I want to kind of keep it to the realistic kind of things, like simulator games. Yeah, but we'll see. What that, you know, that may or may not happen. It's one of those things where you talk amongst yourselves. It is crazy how fast we cut trees. Remember when we only did like 18? Now we've blown that out of the water. I did 16 and I had 26. We'll check when we're done. Come on. That's ridiculous. Let go. All right, we got to. Oh, that'll fall off. Should fall off right here. Maybe. There. That'll fall off right there. We'll just come up and sell it. It's because I haven't been going backwards. You know what? Turn your heads, everybody. I got to get this back on the pile. Driving me nuts. There. Turn it back off so we're not using it. Nice. This isn't a very big pile here. About 45 minutes in game. We're rocking and rolling. Look at us go. Look how far we've gone. Way back those tire tracks back there where we started. We've made it almost to our farm. We're pretty darn close. Ain't that neat? How after a while you just get situated. And I'm going to be very precise with the farm. We're going to do this. We're going to have everything that we possibly could need up there. We can make our own lime. We're going to be able to make our own seeds. Except instead of a factory, I think I'm going to use the auger wagon one, or the auger that came in the Platinum DLC. I think I'll use that to make seeds with. So we'll have our own seeds. We'll have our own fertilizer, because what we'll do is we'll take the manure from the cows and make us some solid fertilizer, or we'll just go green. We will decide what we want to do, because we will have slurry and manure, but we're going to have a lot of equipment, and we're going to have a lot of big equipment and a lot of nice equipment, and the farm is going to be really set up legit. And that's why I kind of like this series, because we can build it. We can build it the way we want, because we're going to have money. And it will be nice to be able to have, not have to worry about money without having to take a loan. Now, we already took a loan out once to buy this machine. But as you see, I've already got 1.5 hours already on it. I'm guessing that's 10 again. Yep. Wait. Yeah, this. I hit the wrong button again. That's actually where we should have our road, but I'm going to keep it out here a little bit. There. Look at us go now. We're going. Because look where we're at. We're literally creeping up towards the end. That's exciting. And we'll just go right here with our pile. Maybe not. Maybe we want to make sure these trees don't get too wonky. But our loan will be paid off, so we literally, in 1.5 hours that we've had this thing, we've paid off the $380,000 this thing was. Isn't that awesome? So we're making enough money. And then remember, the first field is, I know that from the, I've done it before, from the farm or the shop to the to our farm is literally 1,000 trees, over 1,000 trees in it. I know, I've done it before. But this will be the first series that somebody has completed a map using just a tree harvester, and me included. I've always gotten to the point where I've gotten frustrated and just used the brucks and or the tree devourer. Like I was on the multiplayer server and literally chopping down trees on other people's property, because I don't like those big fat ones. I just don't. Test. I did that on purpose because I've been dealing with some crackling, but I think I got it figured out. I think my gain was just too loud. I really believe that. All right, so now we're going to sell this so we can move this up, because we're getting too far. Wasting too much time. Too much time on my hands. Too much time on my hands. There we go. There we go. So let's do this. Let's do this now. And payback. And And we're at right about where we were to start the day, but now our loan is completely paid off. And we're coming down the band now. There. Now, how many trees have we cut down total for this session? 53 already. That's crazy. We're getting, see what I mean? We're getting like 53, 56, 58. We still got 25 minutes to go. Before this session's over, right? We've been playing for 53 minutes. Yeah, we got about 7 minutes to go. There we go. Get him straight over here. Nice. I think we did 56 last time. That makes 54 right there. I'm just happy we're out of debt. Now we can save up for our case tractor. And I don't use articulated, so it's going to be I think we may have a couple. But yeah, they were shocked. I was telling the people in Big A's stream today that I deleted Courseplay. I don't use it anymore. I just think it's regular worker or none at this point. I think I'm capable of doing my own headlands. I'm capable of doing the entire work for the entire field. So I understand how Courseplay works, and it is an amazing mod. But it is just too... It's just another thing that you've got to worry about setting up, and it's to me, it's just I can take it or leave it. I can use it or not. I used to be a connoisseur at it, and it is very helpful to get work done for free without having to pay for it. But I'd rather, like on my 28-day challenge, Valley Springs, I am not allowed to use workers at all. I must do everything myself. Okay, so we're going to go past this now and turn them in here so we can cut them down right about there. And get him set up. That's the nice thing about not having to have it perfect. You could just simulate them coming to pay for the trees. And we're at 31,000. That's crazy. And we made 150,000, so 155,000 to pay our loan off. That is super, super, super cool. That's the biggest thing is I'm a big one on, I don't mind taking out loans. Like, for example, the multiplayer server, I get a $500,000 loan now. I have on Valley Springs. I had a $200,000 loan that we bought the Massey with, but over the last couple of days that I've done nothing but contracts, it's paid off. The loan is paid off completely, and we have a 300 horsepower tractor. So, in 1 month, 29 days, we were able to take out a loan and buy a 305 horsepower Massey Ferguson. And we paid it back. So it's Farm Sim does I don't understand why people I could do on this one. I could do the $10 million in debt. I could do $100 million in debt because I would just have about 5 plank factories going, putting the trees in there, making the planks, and you see what I'm making without it. I mean, we're literally at 1.6 hours on this harvester. And we've already paid back a $380,000 loan in 1.6 hours. So less than 2 hours. It's just absolutely insane. Of how much money you're making just from selling logs, let alone from if you had a bunch of other stuff. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? cut those down. About 15 minutes in game. Or about 5 minutes, realistically, timing. We'll get it to 50, and then we will sell these off, and we are literally on our way. We're ready. That's a big tree right here. Yeah, these massive ones are massive. These massive ones they pay good. Give you lots of pieces too. All right, a couple more here, and I wonder if we hit the 60 mark, because that would be crazy. We had to have by now. We were way back there. You can still see our tire tracks. We were so far down. You're so far down, you can't even see the down. Nice. We're going to be wrapping this up literally, and I'll be able to catch the fourth quarter of the basketball game, and it'll work out all for the better. So, if we're getting up 60, 70 trees per episode, we're going to clear some trees quick. But we got to get our farm up and running. So the next goal is to save up for a tractor. And I think... Oops. I wanna, it's backwards. There we go. Yeah, these weird little trees do some funky gyrating when you get them. I don't know if I'm going to be able to cut that underneath the harvester. It worked. So, got to do this again to get them a little tighter. Now, what I may do is, so they're all kind of wonky, which doesn't really matter, but I may eventually download a bulldozer so that we can, or put a leveler on the tractor, just so we can get those in a nice, neat pile and sell them one-shot deal. So we got about 2 minutes in game, and then I'll say my goodbyes and wrap up. Episode 5 in the books. I can't believe that already. Well, that was quite a bit of distance. Last tree, we'll sell these, and then we'll say our goodbyes. Get this. Yeah. We'll try it this way. All right, let's get him done here. So, on that note, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, day, the weekend, whenever you are watching this. And remember, I love you all. You guys know that. All right, so let's shut this down. We'll get rid of the stumps. 11 more stumps. We will do this one last time on this here, and then we'll get ourselves a tractor. We'll get it all in one pile and start selling it. There we go. 65 grand we ended up with. I don't need to put that up because once I save it, it'll be done. Yeah, so what do we need for the tractor, for the big case that I want? I want is it the Magnum? Yeah, the Magnum. And then wood tears and wheel weights, 3-point attacher. Nope. Yep, we're going to go 345,000. And on that note, as soon as that says 11 o'clock, we will be done.